Hello, these are two of my 10-inch pots. It'll be the beginning of December at the back end of this week, so we're starting to move into the winter months. I don't know if you can tell, but this celery is starting to look a bit jaded. We've had a couple of frosts already. In fact, there's snow on the nearby fells. But leeks are okay. Leeks will grow through the winter months. As you can see, these guys are looking quite healthy. But this celery, I don't think there's much more it's going to give this year. So I'm going to take this celery out of this pot. I'm not too sure what's left in it. There was 4 heads in there. There might only be 2 or 3 now. I just can't recall. I'll just take this off. By the way, that jackhammer that you can hear, it's the chaps across the road are installing a new street light, and I thought, well, stuff it. I've got myself set up. I'm going for it one way or another. You can install your street light if you want, but it won't stop homegrown veg. Okay. So what we've got 2 here. We're not going to harvest the leeks just yet, but we'll harvest these, and we'll see if they're worth eating. Because celery doesn't seem to like frost. I think it's a bit like rhubarb. It's a stemmy veg, isn't it? So I'm not bothered if I damage anything here, so I'm going to try and lift this out in a wanner, because that's the end of its days. We'll just, excuse me, Mark, homegrown veg kicks the bucket. Right, let's just see what we've got here. Ooh, you can't smell that celery. Smell that. Can you smell it? Celery. Now Molly doesn't like celery, so we're okay. This compost, that will of course will be recycled. We're not going to waste anything. I'll just get my knife, hold on. Excuse me, Mo. Actually, this celery feels quite solid. I know that this is looking a bit raggy, and it looks as though the plant's going backwards, but this feels quite sound, so I'm glad I've lifted it, because I think I'll get some celery here. Look how Molly, I don't want to slice you with this knife, do I? I would be in trouble. Pop that one there, fill this one out, and as I say, all this compost will be recycled. You needn't worry about that. Nothing wasted homegrown veg. Okay, pop that on there. 2 nice heads of celery. I'll give these guys a wash, clean them up, bring them back out, tidy them up, let you have a look at them. Tell me what you think. Okay, just give me a minute. These are the 2 heads of celery. As you can see, they've cleaned up quite nicely, haven't they? Now what I have noticed is this is the celery that I bought in as plants. I don't know what variety it is, but it's much lighter than the celery that I grew myself. I grew some, just remind me. Come on, you know what I've grew. What was it I grew? Victoria, thank you. I grew some Victoria celery, and in fact I've still got some in pots, and it looks a lot bigger than this as a plant, and I've got them in the pots, and the pop bottle wind protectors are still around them, and I think that's maybe actually keeping some of the frost from striking the stems, but we'll find that out in a week or 2 when I lift the Victoria. But anyway, this celery's lifted, and what we'll do is we'll try and take the strings out of one of these stalks, shall we? I showed you the trick on one of the last videos I posted. Let's give it a go. Okay, let's take this stalk. There we go, pop that there. Just break it in half like this. And let's see if we can get some strings running. There we go. We haven't got them all, but we've got a lot. Okay, we'll do the other piece. Just take that down like that. How's that? Got most of those strings out as well. Of course, take that bit off. 2 pieces of celery, once they're cleaned up, chopped up, they'll be okay to eat. Tidied up. This is homegrown veg signing out.